Hey everyone, this is Gary House with Cooking Everything Outdoors Show, and our review today is on the MoJoe Griddle. It comes in a box and it is heavy. So opening the box up, the first thing you're going to find is the owner's manual. Now this is an extensive owner's manual. It's a 20-page booklet covering every aspect of using your MoJoe Griddle, whether on a kettle barbecue or a campfire pit or just on the ground. Digging a little further, first thing you're going to find are the handles to lift and move your MoJoe Griddle. These, I believe, are made out of stainless steel. They're nicely made. They fit your hand very comfortably too. Digging deeper into the box, we find our MoJoe Griddle accompanied with 3 legs. That's going to allow you to raise it above your campfire or even use it as a freestanding unit. Quick observation on your MoJoe Griddle is it has the braces underneath. This will help keep the griddle from warping as it heats up, and it also allows it to sit on the 22.5-inch Weber kettle barbecue. This is one heavy bugger, and it's made out of 1/4-inch steel. Now take those handles that came with this, put it in the pre-cut holes, and give it a lift. Do this about 10 times every day and you're going to have some seriously huge shoulders. As you can see, it fits nicely on the Weber kettle. The first thing you need to do once you get it out of the box is give it a good wash. I just used a little warm soapy water, gave it a good scrub, then rinsed it off with some fresh clean water and towel dried it. Then I let it sit in the sun for a good 15 minutes to make sure it was extra dry. Now there's no need to clean the underside of the MoJoe Griddle. So let's put ours to the test. I took about 75 charcoal briquettes and fired them up. Then I want to spread them across the bottom of my Weber kettle. I'm using the Performer if you hadn't noticed. Now, before we get started, one thing you need to understand is you always treat the MoJoe Griddle as if it is hot. There are 5 pages of safety tips in this owner's manual, so take this seriously. Now, place your MoJoe Griddle securely on the top of the Weber kettle, and you'll see that those support brackets help raise the MoJoe Griddle above the kettle for air circulation, and you can always adjust the heat by adjusting your vent down below. Less heat, close. More heat, open. It's as simple as that. So now that we have our MoJoe Griddle cleaned and heated up, we're going to test to see if it's ready to cook on. And we'll do the water test. You sprinkle the water on there, and if it beads up, it's ready to go. Seasoning it first is as simple as applying a little bit of cooking oil and just working it into the surface. Always make sure you use a thick wad of paper towels and a pair of heavy-duty, heat-resistant gloves. So let's give this a cook. Our griddle is seasoned. Added a little bit more cooking oil, and I have some leftover chicken strips that I'm just going to throw on there and see how it does. You'll notice it's relatively non-stick right after the first seasoning, and you know how difficult skinless, boneless chicken breast can be. Look at that. Flips easy the first time. After just a couple quick minutes, it's ready for some salad. Yep, that's what I did with it. Cleanup is just a breeze. Take a stiff spatula, scrape some of the gunk off, pour some table salt all over it, and give it a scrub. Got something stubborn there? Take that spatula back and knock it down. Once you have the food cleaned off your griddle, apply just a little bit more vegetable oil, rub that in, and it is seasoned and ready to go for next time. If you're interested in finding out more about the MoJoe Griddle, just go to MoJoeGriddle.com, check them out, say hi, tell them Gary sent you, and thank them and buy from them because this is great. I have a hankering for some Philly cheesesteak sandwiches coming up next. If you'd like to see your product reviewed on the Cooking Everything Outdoors show, just drop me a line at info@cooking-outdoors.com. And we'll see you next time.